So we made a game called Breakout, this old school game with the paddle in the bottom of the screen and a ball going up and down, hitting some blocks on top of the screen. When you enter the game, this is the menu that you're presented with, and you use this beautiful controller to navigate inside the menu. You have two options. You can either go into the game or access the high score screen, which looks like this. The other option is to go inside the game, and then you have this very well-known interface, and you control the paddle on the bottom of the screen with this controller. The controller is built and consists of an Arduino with this joystick and also an accelerometer. We use the accelerometer to calculate the angle of the controller, and the angle of the controller is what controls the paddle on the bottom of the screen.
So you have double controls. You can either use joystick or the angle.
No, the joystick is only used to navigate inside the menu.
Inside the menu, okay.
Yeah.
So to implement, this is a wireless controller.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
And the information from the gyroscope or the accelerometer will be sent to the through Bluetooth to the cyberboard that's running the game.
So just so that you see it's wireless, can you hold it so that it's clear? Sure. No wires.
There are no wires. It's all battery charged. To implement this on the cyberboard, we have implemented a graphics card that goes out to a VGA output with some IP cores. And to get the connection between the controller and the cyberboard, we've implemented a UART IP core that connects to the Bluetooth module. Currently, the module is just in slave mode, so we'll just receive everything that we send from the controller and just send it right through to the cyberboard, so it doesn't have to send anything back, making the protocol quite simple. In the software part, we've implemented the game logic, all the draw functions, all the collision handling, all the paddle handling, everything basically. Currently, we don't use any more than one frame buffer. Because there was no need. The game runs quite smoothly, just as it is, because it's a very simple game. Everything we've done is hand-drawn. There's no images, it's all just pixels coloring the screen that we've selected. So the game can run quite smoothly, even without needing any sort of double frame buffering or anything like that.
Yeah, and the only part that we update on the screen for every frame is the ball and the paddle.
Yeah.
Okay, can we see some more of the gameplay?
Yes, sure.
And while we see the gameplay as well, maybe you can talk a bit about what was the most challenging thing that you had to implement.
I think the thing we spent the most time on, I think, was the collision handling, and also making the controller wireless.
Yeah, and printing words.
Oh yeah.
It's quite hard when you don't have images.
Yeah.
So how did you manage?
Well, basically it's just a lot of arrays with ones and zeros, and where there are zeros, it tells the screen that you should print a colored pixel here. Yeah. It's actually very simple. It just took a long time because, well, first of all, we wanted to do it in a smart way, which turned out to be so hard that we didn't. So it ended up just being a very ham-fisted and long solution. A lot of work went into that.
Yeah.
Work hours.
Do you have different levels, or is it always the same level?
The level. This is the only level.
Yeah.
No one ever won this. So, but the colors change for every time you enter the game.
Yeah.
Do you get different points for different colors, or is it the same?
I know depends on how many lives you have left. So when you hit a box with 3 lives, you get 3 points, and 2, and so on.
Okay. Okay. So, what was the thing that you're most proud of?
Probably the controller.
Yeah.
I mean, it was quite the thing we wanted to do with this project was make something that was like motion based, because we didn't want it to be like a little thing with something like a joystick or something like that. So when we got this to work and we actually felt that the paddle moves with variable speed depending on how far you tilt this to the right or the left, that's probably the most important thing.
Yeah,
and also
the
that
implementation of Bluetooth. We made it wireless.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
That felt quite good.
Okay, thank you.